The CEO Africa Roundtable is a platform managed and run by a board of governors to ensure that CEOs are individually partaking in economic, social, and political conversations together. Our role is to provide guidance and suggested topics on what we should be looking at. We have seen that there is a lot of business member organizations engaged in economic conversation. But peculiar though is that the actual drivers of these companies do not personally engage with these processes. So we have created this platform, high level, sorry to say, sometimes very elitist, to draw them from their busy offices and engage in the issues that influence their jobs in their various offices. So we are here, we are aspiring to have a 10,000 member database in the next 3 years, both Zimbabwe, Africa, and the continent beyond general. So we are going to be able to, share with you programs of events in terms of one, capacity building for the CEOs, two, the interface with the investment. We want to invite those people with money and projects to be together. Three, policy analysis, policy development, and policy, evaluation. They must know what policies affect their businesses and how. And lastly, we are going to be doing business missions. We are going to take CEOs to where the money is and from where the market is. So we need to be able to look at that as a collective. We are happy to have hosted for the first time a sitting president at the conference. The president came in, his team, as well as the delegates, had a constructive conversation on the Zimbabwe First issues. What is important is that people must understand that government has turned the tide. This is a new team in the office. They have already exhibited correct communication models. They have already correct language in terms of, sensitizing the world out there that Zimbabwe is ready to do business. I'm happy to be able to again talk about the symbolism of the tie. Obviously, the media has gone on to talk about the price of the tie, which is equally important. But I think further to that, we want to ensure that the people of Zimbabwe understand what it meant. We are saying as CEOs in this country, government and business have to work together. Let's unblock all bottlenecks in terms of engagement. The president and his team are only as good as Zimbabwe is good. Also, on the other side, business people are only as good as their government is good. So we wanted to unlock and unblock and ensure that there is seamless communication between the business sector and government. And also guarantees that government is accessible. That was the bigger message that we wanted to create out of that. And again, if you saw that the president put on an American tie, it means we want him to proceed and be energetic in re-engagement. That is very crucial for Zimbabwe to attract the necessary foreign money for all our infrastructure in this country. We had a number of sessions, most importantly, the politics of things, Zanu-PF and the MDC Alliance, as well as the Free Zim Congress on the same platform. This is a manifestation of deeper levels of tolerance. I'm privileged to have chaired that session. Contestation on the basis of ideas, contestation on the basis of issues, contestation on the superiority of strategies. I think we need to unlock that for Zimbabweans. We may not be able to agree on everything, but once I don't agree with you, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm your enemy. So we need to accommodate each other. We need to ensure that we are brother and sister, sister and sister, brother and brother. This is important. The value system, Father Mkonore, a man of immense experience and exposure. Zimbabwe has got a history. We need to dig deeper for our CEOs to understand from where we're coming and align their business processes and procedures to be alert and sensitive to that particular history. So this is something that we have gone in to deal with, and I'm excited that the actual conclusions really are telling. Again, we had the Internet of Things. Internet of Things looking at ICT, technologies as an enabler to simplification of doing business processes. How can we get CEOs to be alert and assess the critical nature of application of these tools as far as actually affecting or infecting the cost of doing business, products and services in this country. The economics of things. How do we integrate an economy into the future? We can't continue planning in 5 years. We have to go into 40-year horizon. Issues that came up there, interesting. There's no way we can talk about a big economy without an all-agreed national economic vision. And look, we need to start doing efforts in terms of defining that vision. Who wants to play what role? Where? How? And these are the issues that we need to deal with. So that has concluded the conference, and certainly to congratulate the CEOs and congratulate the President for having had to make and achieve this feat.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.